2 explosions just hours and miles apart.
It's just a tragedy.
Killing a teenager and sending 2 others to the hospital.
It is appropriate for residents to be concerned.
The warning police say everyone needs to hear tonight, now that they're linking 3 cases.
Now, breaking news from KXAN News.
We've been following breaking news all day across Austin. Police say 2 explosions today and 1 earlier this month are all related.
Interim Police Chief Brian Manley had this warning this evening.
A device like this can be hidden in many different ways, and so it's important, again, if you're not expecting a delivery and yet one shows up and it's not from someone that you do business with or that you were expecting, it's important that you call us.
We begin with Aaron Cargile, who's live near Old Fort Hill Drive, where the first explosion happened today.
A 17-year-old boy died in his home along this street. Neighbors tell us he was in high school and he was very active in church. Those same neighbors tell me it was his mother who was injured, doing something most of us don't even think twice about.
A family waking up to find a package on their front porch, taking it inside and triggering an explosion.
It was just a loud boom. And, just couldn't figure out what it was.
They think someone hand-delivered it overnight and was similar to the one that killed a man on his porch 10 days ago.
It sounded like a metal dumpster getting hit by a truck, like a very metallic, hollow sound. I ran outside, I looked to my left, and I saw him standing there, obviously damaged. He had shrapnel and his clothes were torn up and his face was torn up and whatnot.
Phillips says Anthony Stefan house collapsed. The next door neighbor called 911.
I went over, I gave him 2 rescue breaths to get him breathing.
We are live in Southwest Austin tonight after a serial bomber strikes again last night.
It is the 4th explosion of its kind in Austin this month. Police have lifted a lockdown on some of the streets surrounding Dawn Song Drive that had been in place since last night. Investigators waited until daylight so they could safely search the area. They say someone hit a tripwire, which set off the bomb.
Well, we are getting some breaking news right now. This is a live picture from I-35 near Old Settlers Boulevard. There has been a shooting involving police officers, and we are being told that this shooting is involving perhaps a suspect in the string of bombings that have gone on.
Tonight, we're bringing you 90 minutes of in-depth coverage on KXAN. It's the culmination of 3 weeks of fear in this city. Less than 3 hours ago, Austin police said this man, Mark Condit, confessed to the bombings in a video.
To track him down, they looked at the materials he used and where he purchased them. One of those stores was Fry's, an electronics store in North Austin, where he made a purchase late last month.
He was purchasing some battery holders such as these here.
Jen Meyer is standing in the same spot bomber Mark Condit stood just 3 days before the first bomb exploded in Austin. This February 27th surveillance video from Fry's Electronics shows Condit walk into the store and purchase more than 20 electronic parts.
In the end, Austin police say Mark Condit planted 5 homemade bombs that killed 2 people and injured 5.
Now, one of the closest people to Condit is telling his story for the first time.
KXAN investigator Aaron Cargile has more on what life was like living with the Austin bomber.
Look for the laser.
As police were closing in on Mark Condit's SUV.
All right, van's made contact with him.
The 23-year-old
got an explosion inside the vehicle.
took his life with one of his own bombs. Hours before, the FBI was trying to figure out if he had been working alone and zeroed in on Condit's roommates.
They handcuffed me like that, and I was sitting down like this, and then they took my phone away.
Colin Thomas took me back to the spot where he was detained.
They kept asking me about my roommate multiple times.
Thomas had been living with Condit for just 6 months and says they met through mutual friends.
Where was he making the bombs?
I think he was making his room. I don't think they probably done it anywhere else, and that's what scared me, after the fact that I could have died. One little mistake, boom.